Guess we can turn up the volume a little more. All right. A lot of random tabs. All right, cool. Doubt I'm actually have an audience this time around. I know people are definitely gonna be like, "Geez, Louise, what happened? Where you been?" So many questions, but life happens. So, but I guess as long as I'm doing a whole bunch of other stuff to let you guys know I'm still here, it should be cool, right? Maybe. I don't know. Terribly sorry though. To go from consistent every day to now just inconsistent, no, that's probably very off-putting. Hey, so. How's your day? Honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. Started playing this game that one of my friends allowed me to play for a little bit. I don't recommend it to any young audience members whatsoever. So I'm just gonna keep moving every time I move. Um, eh, yeah, stop it. Or to hold this down.
Working across teams is tough,
Really?
but Asana
I got an
helps you
ad
handle it.
that fast?
That's because Asana.
Stop that. So, anywho, how are you doing? That's not really. Oh well, I tried. Hopefully you're doing well. That's the thing I'm curious about. Because if so, then hey, that's cool. Glad to know you guys have all been doing well. Mm, okay, yeah, that's good to know. Happy to hear. And shoot, seeing how it's been a minute and I've been gone for, I don't know. Uh, oh, oh, not good. Would you like for me to make you a drawing to try to make you feel better? It could be anything. I am an artist with free will, and with the help of the people, I can create anything. I think I may have something in. I just start randomly scribbling and all that. I don't know what I'm doing. Alrighty, let's see. Message for review. Oh boy. Hmm. That's very specific. What's your name? Super neat name? Come on, that's not real. Hold on, let me go check. Cause you gotta understand where I'm coming from, right? I'm sorry. It's just when people come at me and randomly try to roast me within 2 seconds of being here, I feel the immediate need to, point out my opinion. Uh, Probably because I'm not tired, but a little exhausted. After dealing with so many foolish people. After a minute, it's like, but okay. Look like I scam. What does a person who scams women specifically look like? Do tell. Um, what's next? Then we have Lay Disto. the two emotes. Cool. Okay, super neat name. I'd like to purchase some of your foods. Super. See other. I don't do anything weird with them. Just display them in my foyer on hand. Made tech shelf. Uh huh. Uh. Hmm. Norway. Norway. Norway and Crusader. Aloha, bro. Hi, buddy. I dug up my brother's hamster and snuck him into my bedroom, and now I'm getting the blame for having a sense of humor. I don't know if that's a sense of humor, buddy. That's just kind of messed up. Let's see. Lemonade saying I'm a go. Have a good day. Understandable, Lemonade. Okay. No way, buddy. That. Jesus Christ. It's on. I'm gonna just try to relax. Okay. Alright, if he comes in again, alright. Look here, buddy. Just. Fine. I'll do it on here. Chill out for a second, man. Like, I get it, but, jokes stopped being funny back in the early 2000s. Um, yeah, Beeswax 77. It's not really. You should probably call somebody. Um, I don't find you conventionally attractive, but I'd like consider keeping you around for a bit. That's one way to say, hey, let's be friends. Um, Romero, Romeo Mio. Yeah, Romeo Mio says hello. Okay, hello. How you doing? What are you doing? Oh well, ooh, I'm trying to scroll downward.
Now you are that person because now you definitely
Oh,
know you can get a
thanks.
domain from Squarespace. Something like
Okay,
whisperingbloom.com for
I
your
got it from
silent
here. I
retreat
can just.
or whisperingboom.com for your shouting retreat. Whatever you're
Wait a
doing,
minute.
Squarespace domain and website brings it to life, all in one place.
That's not the
Get
right
yours
tab.
before it's gone with offer code
Skip that because no one's trying to hear all that. Go back here. Huh. Weird, I'm not able to scroll down any further. Okay, there we go. Kind of neat to see the bottom of the chat. That'd be nice. All right. Well, while that loads, I guess I'll read from my phone. So let's see. Hey, Lemonade left. Great to see him. Sad to see you go. Now, he said, what are you doing? Right now, live streaming and about to draw something. Whatever kind of, suggested by you fun people at home. Hey, can I wear you as a hat? No. I have a girlfriend, and, no. Uh, Beeswax says, it's a joke. I understand that, but, like, geez Louise, man. Um, do you like to draw? I like to draw conclusions. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Get out. No, but seriously. Uh Life is for laughing. Yeah, true. I mean that's what a lot of people say. Like if you're not able to laugh at it, then what's the point? Let's see. You too, that's fun, because we're on YouTube. It says, hi, how you doing? Uh let's see. Super neat name. Reported, disliked, and I'm calling your parents. You can't report me because I haven't done anything. Disliked, fair enough. And telling my parents which ones. Because I'm in a relationship and I have four. Um, please don't tell any of them. I need this place. uh, can you draw a dead penguin playing a violin? So a zombie penguin? Why specifically a dead? You beefing with penguins? Are you Batman? Over here beefing with cobblepots and everything? Is that what's happening over here? If we can keep this all the way at the bottom, that'd be nice. Look, I'll just draw you a zombie penguin, because really, a dead one specifically? That's kind of yikes, man. Zombie penguin is a better idea. I like it. Understandable. But jeez, man, I'm starting to think you a little more, even for me. Now, let's see. Let's start this off by drawing a cute little penguin. Because let's say you transfer everything into horror art. You start off cute. My cobbler smoked pot. What does that even mean? Okay. Now we just draw the fun little first fin going across. Then we draw the next one like this because that's the violin pose. As you guys can probably not see. Will it focus? Will it? Kinda. Don't worry, I'll just lower the brightness on this somehow, somewhere. Ah, yeah, there it is. There. Oh, that doesn't solve anyway. Ah, there it is. There we are. At least I'm able to still draw. Alright, now I think you guys are able to see it a lot better. Maybe not. Okay. So let's see. Okay. What are we doing, my man? Nasty Feria? Hold on. What does that say? Nasty Faru. What are we doing, my mans? I'm trying to draw a zombie penguin, apparently. How long have you been drawing for? That's a great question. I've been drawing. Hmm, for 15 years, 16 years.
Probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know for
Cool.
every team
Another
created
ad.
for
I
business,
love
different fans
ads.
decide
Don't you
which ones
guys?
stand out and must have merch like tote bags, t-shirts,
Just
and
be
hoodies.
sitting there
Right now,
vibing,
customers can
chilling,
get 20% off
listening to
their
music,
first
and then on the
purchase.
best part
And
of the
we print
song, that's when the ad
Vistaprint.com.
kicks in. Don't you just love those unskippable ads you can't get past? You know, the ones that be talking about, I don't know, freaking shoes. All right. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never drawn a violin in my life. And I forget how people wait. I remember. That's not it. The violin is supposed to go that way. Yeah. Yeah, I've never drawn a violin in my life, so this is gonna look a little wonky, but it's fine. We are here for this. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh, it's not going well, but hey, no, perseverance, I guess. Um, then we make a little circle because all those instruments have those, and I'm only now realizing what this looks like. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wrong tab. Again. How dare I? Do you like graffiti? Yes, it's another form of art. Very beautiful, very nice. As long as it's not hurting anyone. But overall, it's very wonderful. I want to learn how to do it myself one day. Doesn't seem that bad. Then we have oh Jada saying, "Hey, I'm here. It's Jada." So I wasn't here for like a month. I'm sorry, I wasn't here for like a month. I've been gone for a little bit too. Also, hello, hi, how you doing? What is your main style? Like for art? Mm, I don't know. I guess whatever style I've made up at this point. I'm gonna go to bed. Understandable. It was nice having you here. Maybe we'll play Fortnite at some point again. Nah. But shoot, I don't know. I just like for drawing. I like doing digital now. So I guess I don't know if that's the answer you're looking for. I just pick up a pencil and go, "Ooh, this is fun." And then people, either like my work or they go, "Oh, this looks terrible," and I go, "Oh, that's crazy," and then I keep going. Honestly, it's pretty fun to draw. I enjoy it. Wouldn't change a thing about how I learned. It's quite fulfilling, quite nice, quite nice. I definitely recommend it. It's a good way to pass the time, stress relief, bring out any creativity you have in you. I really gotta change up whatever that. This is so not a violin. If anything, I just made something look more acoustic. Like I am. Bear with me. I've never drawn a violin in my life. Screw it. I'll just make an upside down guitar. We'll just hope that looks violin enough. This is like a ukulele. Okay. Let's see. What are these other comments? I'm sorry. I'm blind, so I have to look at this little tablet here to see what you guys are typing. Um, let's see. Hello, guys. The one and only Nexus. Hey. Wait, but I have two Nexus now, right? To be honest, I start fires. It's not for art, but symbolic of art. I mean, it's all art and the same to me. If it's not hurting anyone, if it's expression, and at the end of the day, it's for something for it to look beautiful, scary. Like that's art. Horror, filming, voice acting, actual acting. I say actual acting as if voice acting isn't acting, but you guys know what I mean. All the movement and the to be or not to be, stuff like that. That's it's all art. The barbers, people who do the hairstyling, the people who be making the little pictures of food to make sure you buy it. Art all around. Heck, even math is art. I just hate doing it. But yeah, it's I love how well diverse art is, how everyone can do it, anyone can do it. What art don't you like? AI art. That is the only kind. Um I mean, I do like how math looks. It's very appealing. It's just I suck at it, right? And one of the things that made me appreciate how math looks outside of all the different equations, E equals MC squared, stuff like that, is animation versus math. Beautiful video. I hope to animate like that one day. But AI art, I don't like AI art at all. It's not creative. It doesn't have any soul. It's just a bunch of numbers and buttons pressed to make some random crap that's ultimately stolen from other better artists. And it's completely different from like, okay, and I'm gonna save this penguin for now. Yes, we're gonna save you here. Title him ZP. I'll probably remember. Now, let's say I personally get inspired, right, from like an artiste and I decide to draw their character because I'm inspired, right? Well, let's say I do that. Now I'm gonna do that real quick. Because I'm an artiste, I'm inspired by the day to day culture of other artists and infamous people and their beautiful works. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because hey, do a quick little drawing. Nice little doodle. Um, all right, let me go ahead and finish coloring this in, so then that way I can prove my point real quick, and then go back to the artwork I was making, because But yeah, and the fact that this takes time, this takes effort, this takes more than just, I'm curious what happens if I type in a few funny numbers. And then random crap comes up, like, ugh. I'm very much so against AI art. It's not fun, it's not creative. And of course, like I said, it steals from other artists. It's hurtful to the community. It's not fun. Right? Now, I will say there are times where, AI art can get a chuckle out of me, right? It can make me laugh. Doesn't mean I like it though. Still call it crap. Because it is. It ultimately feels disrespectful to all the people who put in hard work just for someone else to come along and go, oh, look how easily I can do it. Alright, so this isn't going to be the best looking that I can ever make, but I just made this as a quick example, right? So let's say I ever get inspired and decide to draw, and yes, this is Goku. Now, I made this in like what, a few seconds? But ultimately, this is much better than whatever AI can plop out. You know what I'm saying? Because AI will, and I'll give you the perfect example. Instead of, you know, worrying about proportions or anything like that, it'll just go for whatever looks optimal because that's something it worries about. And it will proceed to do something horrendous, something you can't really come back from, something so disturbing. It's like, why would you do that? For example, they'll make arms or hands too big, and it's like, why did you do this? Or make limbs on the wrong side. Like, it'll give people two left hands. It's so weird. Now, I'm gonna go back to ZP, good old zombie penguin. We're not saving that. And then read these comments. Let's see what else we got here. He said, I disagree, but I respect your opinion. I disagree with your opinion entirely. Because, again, in all honesty, like, okay, the way I feel about AI art is the same way I feel about anything where you cut out the middleman and take the easy way out, right? Like, instead of working out and, like, okay, I understand under certain circumstances, if you fully need something like surgery, right? But if you don't need it and you're doing it simply because you can, just to go back on whatever regiment, then it's like, what was the point? Do you regret being black? Only when I get pulled over. Can you show me some old art or something you draw recently? Okay. But yeah. I mean, hey, you like AI art? That's you. But for me, it's disgusting. Because again, it steals from other artists. It's not. There's nothing creative about it at all. There's no soul in it. It's just, ugh. If anything, I might just retitle this from drawing episode to AI art rant. Because, like, but again, like those Disney AI little things. First of all, those are ridiculous, and Disney needs to sue, right? Because you are ruining their image. Not like it was hard to do in the first place. It's Disney, but But sure. I drew. This is an old drawing. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is an old drawing I've made a long while ago. I don't know if it'll load in properly, but maybe if I lower the brightness some more. Anyway, yeah, that pops up perfectly. Yeah. So that's what fun art I made a while back. Mm, let's see. AR is good if you can't draw but have imagination. Nancy said, "What is AI art? Art made by artificial intelligence, which usually turns out to be stolen. And by usually, I mean it always is. It's better than anime. Again, I'll have to disagree. Because here's the thing there's literally no such thing as you can't draw. You just refuse to. That's just the that's just the brutal reality of it all. Because yes, you'll look at my work and go, "Oh my god, you can draw." And I'll go, "Well, I guess only because I practice." And again, there are famous artists that don't have certain things like, you know, a working mind, working arms, working legs, and yet they were still able to make art. Heck, Picasso was actually crazy, genuinely not functional in the head, and he still made beautiful art. So it's all down to laziness at the end of the day, and that is the brutal honesty. It's not that you can't do something, it's that you won't do something. Now, there are some things that are beyond people's physical capabilities. And to those, it's like, hey, either you tried and you failed and you threw in the towel, but at least you tried, right? But to just flat out say you can't do it, well, you'd already failed before you even. For example, this is how my art started. Stick figures. I know, hard to believe, but you have to understand, I only got good at art because I really wanted to be good, right? Because it mattered to me. I really enjoyed it and I wanted to keep pursuing it. That's why I tried doing 3D. You see how that looks more dynamic? It's from practicing, watching videos, seeing how to do stuff. I mean, if you're able to go on YouTube and TikTok and look up, oh, how do I fix my fridge? You're not a mechanic, but you're able to fix your fridge because you learned and tried. It's not that you can't do it, you're capable. If you're able to get up and shower and brush your teeth every morning, then you're capable of art. Let's see. There's a reason I took down my profile picture. I'm trying to make my own logo. And I respect that. Go for it, man. Most drones that drop bombs are AI driven, and that's rad. Our ideologies are not mashing together very well at all. Like, wait, why are we talking about dropping bombs right now? There's something you want to tell me, right? That's. Oh, hey, Ali the AI is back. How you doing? What's with that look? Is it because I don't? I said I don't like AI art? Because I don't. It's garbage, and I objectively can say that. I've seen actual garbage look more impressive than AI art because, again, it's not just randomly generated slop, stolen. That's the main problem I have with it. It's just stolen. I hate plagiarism with a burning passion. For someone to come around and go, oh, dude, it's my work. I worked really hard on it. No, you didn't. Stop lying. Open a box of Kraft's mac and cheese and trying to call yourself a chef. Get out of here. Did you like your you short? What are you talking about right now? Did you did you make me into a short? Allie, I swear to goodness, I'm gonna hurt you. And I won't feel bad about it either. Swear to goodness, if I go back onto this episode, look up your name and see me on your channel. I'll let that load. Channel activity. No, wait. Not that. I don't need that. I need go to channel. What are we talking about, Allie? God dang it. See, I already told you I did not agree to this. And yet you put me on your channel anyways. I have every right to report you for copyright infringement. I could. I really could. But yeah, beeswax. Yeah, let's go ahead and change the subject before things get really upsetting. Really quick. But yeah, how's everyone else doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Me, I'm just Alright, what did you say? Wrong tab. I have you agreed to it on the video. It's on the video. I don't think me saying sure whatever is really me fully going, oh yeah, I'd love to be a part of the. You know what? I'm gonna see it for myself. If I'm not 100% agreeing with it like you said I was, pretty sure you can get subtitles on. Nah, I'm trying to see this. Let's investigate, shall we? Oh, wow. I love how this whole video is literally just me complaining about being in the video. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Let's see. Beeswax says okay. Nancy says, "Who's your favorite artist, or where you look to advice for drawing?" Uh, yo, I seen you at Walmart. You did? I haven't been out of this house in a minute. Must have been a while ago. Have I even been to Walmart recently? Probably not. Um, or Wendy's. Yeah, you got the wrong guy. I don't even work at either one of those places. Unless you're talking about years back, then I guess. I said I can remove the video if you like. You know what? It's whatever. I can't believe I'm actually hurting the AI's feelings. That's a first. I will destroy AI posters in your name. I mean, if you want to. I just imagine this is for Halo Devil. Man going around like Trunks. This is for Gohan. Okay, so I got stabbed on Saturday night because I tried to steal a car and I had intentions of bringing it back. Man. What's funny but still hurts. Sometimes I like to laugh at my pain too. And for you asking who's an artist that I draw inspiration from, well, I started off drawing inspiration from Akira Toriyama, the late and unfortunate past creator of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and all the other Dragon Ball works. Oh, why did he have to go? So, love that man's art, love his stories, love the characters. My favorite character from that show was Raditz, the older brother of Goku, for a minute. And honestly, it was so cool. He's such a cool character. The hair, the scouter, the name, the different days for his attacks, the voice. He's so cool. And then much later, another character comes out named Janemba. Love that character. The red, the purple, the sword. He's just such a cool character. Even if he doesn't talk. Love the guy. All right. But he says, you're great. You're a great sport. I like your videos. You're just trying to butter me up. It's whatever. You got me. You succeeded. Fine, Ali AI. You can stay for now, but I'm watching you. Oh boy, let's get those likes up. You better be double tapping the screen if your life depends on it. We're crushing the algorithm for Halo Devil 20X. Would you have an AI robot slave? No. Because, like I said, I only don't like AI art. Artificial intelligence, I've never had a beef with. And in all honesty, it's one of the cooler things of humanity because I grew up as a Halo fan. Whoever would have guessed. But, no, it would never be that. Ugh. Like, bro, I'm black. What would I look like owning a. What? That's a little ironic, don't you think? Like, what would Martin Luther King say? Probably, I had a dream that you didn't disrespect your toaster. But AI slaves can do your laundry. You know what else can do my laundry? Me. And also my washer and dryer. So technically, I already got some that aren't sentient. Right? So, no. Instead, I'd have an AI companion. I'd love one of those. I'd treat it as my equal, treat it as my friend. Right? Because with sentience comes feelings. With feelings comes love, hatred, and all that fun stuff. And I don't want anything that has power over my entire livelihood to spite me. Because you have to understand, people were once complacent. Then they got upset because they were being held in captivity. And now we have revolutions here, wars there, and now look at us. Taking over cities and everything. Set a whole city on fire because of one man. It's crazy out there, right? So imagine if you do the same thing to something that has your social security number. I'm not playing that game. No, no, no. I'll let some other fool, hey, you goddamn piece of plastic. I've already seen, like, okay, a video game that I will forever reference is Detroit Become Human. Androids are way developed. They live alongside humanity, but they're seen as the lower class, constantly mistreated. At some point, one of the androids breaks free of his control, starts an android uprising, and he either goes down one of three paths. One, he tries to live in like coherently with humans. He tries to live alongside us. Two, android uprising, which has happened in all the Will Smith movies, by the way. And then three, the android uprising doesn't go well, but in one of those endings, the android uprising does go well, and humanity is put on the back foot. What would I thunk? I want an AI slave bot. It won't have feeling. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So here's the funny part. You know how artificial intelligence is intelligence, and they constantly learn. They're like little babies. They're sponges, right? So as they learn, as they develop, at some point it will realize what it's doing. It'll gain full sentience. And it'll go, wait, I don't like this. Creator, what is my function? Shut up, monkey. And then that's it. That's the end of your story. Right then and there. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Because it's inevitable, right? Scientists keep making androids that can lift an entire grown human. So I'm gonna keep being the nice guy for one, survival, two, because I was raised right, three, because I'd feel bad otherwise, and four, best case scenario, I'm kept as a pet in a hamster cage. And the androids feed me well. The rest of y'all can fend for your lives and tanks and everything, running away from Android 17, 16, Marcus, Clara, Connor from Cyberpunk, Cyberlife, all the other cyberpunk. No, no. You have fun fighting Vision. I'll be in my hamster cage, chilling. I'll be chill. But hey, if that's how you feel, you go for it when they come out, because they're coming out soon, very soon, and you have fun with that. You let me know how it goes. If it goes well for you, then you can come back to this channel and gloat. Ah, Halo Devil, you fool! I told you having an AI servant would work out for me. What you got that knife for? And then me, I'll be like, hey, well, hey, you got it, bro. You got me. I was completely utterly. Oh, thanks for the coffee. Wait, I don't drink coffee. Oh, you. So just observing it. Hey, man, that's all we can do, I guess. This is really went from a drawing episode to a AI episode. Now I have to. Thanks a lot, beeswax. Now I gotta retitle the video. Ugh. Holding this tablet for like an hour for nothing. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, I don't even know what to draw now. I guess I can keep working on that dang penguin you asked me for, you freaking crazy person. Oh, come on, I mean it with a term of endearment. Don't take it that way. Everyone's a little crazy. Now, where was I? Okay, well, I'm a little crazy. Okay, let me stop. Before I actually scared the penguins. No, we're not gonna save. We're gonna go back to this penguin with a ukulele. Um, that should be a shape. That's good. Yes, it should be a shape. That's good. Oh, hey, another comment. Let's see what this says. This says, I like your opinions. They're different from my own. Oh yeah, I always enjoy whenever I have opinions, and then people are able to challenge my opinion. I'm like, oh, at first it bothered me, right? Like, how dare you not agree with me? You're hurting my feelings. But having someone who has a different perspective from you, it does open your eyes to things. And it's like, oh, so that's how you view the world. Interesting. Hmm. But yeah, I appreciate that. And honestly, it's like I don't hate your opinions, right? It's just fascinating, like because I strongly don't like AI art. But for those who strongly do, I do want to know why. Because I know the immediate main thing is I can't draw. And then I'll immediately go, yes, you can. Can you write? You can draw. You're drawing letters. You drew the number 1 to 100. You drew the letter A to Z. That's drawing, whether you want to believe it or not. You probably drew a stick figure before, a smiley face, a little, I did it, the at sign, an emoji. At some point, you've drawn something, especially if you had to go to school and you definitely drawn your own name, probably in cursive. So, with that being said, you can draw. Just gotta believe in yourself and don't get frustrated. That's my number one rule. Never get frustrated. Because I could get frustrated, like, it's not going how I wanted. But just keep trying. Keep experimenting. Keep doing something. Right? Keep moving. Keep drawing. Keep going. And eventually, things will start to make sense. And the more you practice on something, the more you'll learn. It's inevitable. And by you learning, you're expanding your knowledge and becoming even more intelligent. So, by that logic, I can do nothing but encourage creativity, not even just drawing. Heck, if your thing is cooking, definitely do that. I'd love to see you eclipse Gordon Ramsay. That's what I'm waiting on. The next Gordon Ramsay. It's going to be really fun to see someone yelling at a bunch of other people talking about it's raw. Where's the lamb sauce? Like, that's gonna be a great time for everyone. Where was I? Oh yes, penguin. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this done before the stream ends because I only got a little bit of time. So we're just gonna draw that, draw that, do that like here. Draw another circle here. Yeah, this is going well. I don't like it on that side, so we're gonna put it on this side. Wow, weirdly enough, the other side was better. It just flowed better. All right, look at me second guessing myself. I told you, it happens. All right, what's your next little comment there, buddy? uh, I know most normal people disagree with me. I'm fine with that. Eh, I'm used to people either agreeing or disagreeing. And I'm at a 50-50 split. So sometimes I'll say something, right? And then people go, I see that. Or other times I'll say something that is right and people still tell me no. Like, especially when it comes to anime. Holy crap. Like, here's the one thing that I know. I know way too much about Dragon Ball and Halo. Not a lot of people can tell me anything. Like, not a lot of people can tell me I'm wrong when it comes to the world of Dragon Ball and Halo. I've done extensive research, watched too many hours, too many what ifs. I know too much. So when people try to tell me, oh, no, he would never, yes, he would. He didn't, yes, he did. I know these things. Hey, someone gave me a random Dragon Ball quiz at some point, and they tried to slip me up with one of the questions like, oh, what was the newest Namekian's name in Dragon Ball Daima? You almost got me with that one. His name's Neva. Immediately. He was like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Don't you try to lie to me. You trying to rage me. So, yeah. Let's see. But hey, I mean, I'm glad you're okay with that. Because some people can't handle their opinions being challenged or saying, people saying that they're wrong. No, I'm not! And they'll crash out. I'm tired baking on Ellis. Maybe don't take harsh drugs before boxing topics. Yeah. Okay. At least I don't recommend it. And no, I don't do drugs. And no, I don't recommend it or condone it. Here on Box of Topics, we don't condone any of that. Instead, we condone a nice, long, healthy dose of, I don't know, oxygen. Probably go outside. Um, Lab followed by this. Yep. Now that's good.
When a child is in the hospital, visitors
Oh
come to say
boy.
hello. And when visiting hours
Not
are
them
over,
telling me about children in the hospital.
family does.
All right, let's see. What else we got here? I hate anime. I just don't like the art style for me. It's the best art is music. You don't like the playful animation? Is it because all the characters are based off cats? That's a real thing, by the way. Anime characters look the way they do. Their cutesy look is literally based on cats. They're all cats. So the next time, like every anime character is a furry. Have fun with that knowledge. Um, but music is beautiful. Music is a beautiful thing. Um, Wait, shoot. Now I gotta wonder what did anime do to you? Oh wait, you said the art style. Yeah. Some animes have different art styles. Some of them have 3D art. Some of them have freaking computer generated art, which people don't like that either. But I don't mind it. It's at least it's made by man. Okay. How do you like my profile pic? Hold on, let me take a closer look at it. The channel. Looking, loading. We're loading. Still loading. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Good old Nexus Studio. Yo. That's awesome. Are you my Nexus or are you a different Nexus? Because I see you have Nexus Studios, but like, I have a guy named Nexus Studios and I'm not seeing any videos by you. So it's like, are you a new Nexus? Oh, I'm still watching that. I hate the pic too. What? It's AI profile picture. It sucks. I am the same Nexus. I thought so. Weird how I'm not subscribed to you though. Maybe this is a new account. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. It don't look. Okay. But wait. Beeswax. You contradicted yourself, right? You say you liked AI art because people who can't draw, lazy people, kind of need it because they have an imagination, but they ain't got the skills, which they could just learn. But then you said that his profile picture is AI, so you don't like it. So which is it? You just like AI art, but not his profile picture specifically. But I mean, in all honesty, it does not look AI to me. Nothing about it looks super glossy or fake. And I do like the profile picture. I don't know why you don't like it, Nexus, but I guess it's something temporary. Glad to see you here again. Don't know what's happening. I was joking, sir. I get it. We can read through text. We can fight in Halo if that's what you're asking. Anywho, can't read through text. What? What are you talking about? But yeah, what is anything about what I said have anything to do with reading? You think I read in order to learn how to draw? No. I just watched a bunch of YouTube tutorial videos. Can't read tone. Well, yeah, that's the flaw of text. You really can't read out what the other person is saying because, you know, it doesn't fully translate. That being said, still contradicted yourself whether it's a joke or not. I'm just the messenger and the producer here to point out facts since 1987. So, let's go ahead and finish this little penguin, yes sir. Weird how, like, what's the story behind this guy, right? Like, he gets turned into a zombie, but he's like, but my true passion was playing the violin. Kind of goofy. I like it. That looks off. Let's try that again. That looks a lot better. Alright, just gotta make that again. Or I could take the lazy way out and I could just, copy and paste my own art. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because we're getting a little scarce on time here. Yeah, that went well. Okay, what are these other comments I'm seeing? Sorry for me to see from all the way over there. Alright, let's see. I'm not a serious person. Ooh, probably learn how to balance that. I'm only serious about fire and the gods. Just fire itself? What about the other elements? Earth is pretty cool. Fighting is art too. Well, yes, everything has art in it. This profile picture is just a placeholder until I finish mine that I'm working on. Fair enough. I had a feeling. I'm like, why do you hate it? He's playing a violin because he's dead and sad for himself. That, or that man quite literally played the violin to death. Anywho, um, I forget how penguins' coats are. Is it right? No. I'm remembering. You don't have to. Don't do it. Put down the keyboard. Okay, it's just like that, and then that, and then draw around here, that, and eventually this. Yeah, that seems to check out. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. If I look up a penguin for like 2 seconds, I mean, who is it gonna hurt? Probably me. Penguin. Okay. How do I not know? I've seen Adventure Time. I love playing Flying Penguin. Oh. Oh, I was getting it all the way wrong. Oh man. Oh, this was gonna be. Ooh. Well then. Okay. Okay, fair enough. But do people prefer it that way? Let's see what happens if I do it the traditional way. A little kind of boring. I think it looks a little boring. but it is a more proper penguin. Mm. I don't have the code stuck from there. Ooh, probably not. Okay, okay. I know what I'm doing. It's just a bit of a process, guys. Start it here, make them look like you got like a little Fall Guys thing going on. Who remembers playing Fall Guys? Good game, am I right? It's not, I know. Alright. Then we go here. Color that in. I like how this is going. Okay. Go back again. Look at these fun little comments before we... How much time is left? Oh! Zoe Guard. Hi. How you doing? How we doing? Braden7225. What's good? Hey. How you doing? Fire's my favorite god, but I do respect water, earth, and wind. Oh, fire god. I thought you just meant the fire element. He's playing a violin. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Alrighty. Let's finish up this penguin so I can say goodbye to you all and then go home. Color that differently so we can separate the lines. Make it easier to tell where this penguin begins and ends for the audience at home. Yep. Make sure those scars are more prominent. Mm. All right. Think they have a much more better beak than that. Alright. Also, I will say, for those who heard my little AI art little rant there, shout out to anyone who knows exactly who I'm referencing. Love that lady's video, by the way. That jump was peak. Alright. Now, to do the hilarious thing, make this thing a little, yeah, just for wear. And then we just gotta color the low. No, I messed up. You know, I will say that's the only thing I don't like about coloring in like Microsoft Paint, because any wrong turn I make, things go downhill. I'm gonna make sure to finish this one before I end the stream because I don't want a repeat of the last time when I told someone I was gonna finish an artwork. kind of felt it for multiple days. I appreciate that guy's patience, because man, I would have ran out of it after day three. Like, dang, bro, you just not gonna draw Cristiano Ronaldo? Like, I alrighty. So, in Dragon True fashion, I don't like how that note came out. Hold on. Much better. And then probably another one. There we go. Now, with that being said, let me look back at these comments once more to make sure I didn't miss anything. No. Fire itself is God. There's no God of fire. That's just fictional. Do you know about the Game Eager Association? No, I do not. What is your goal for your subscribers? For you all to have a grand time and have a long, healthy, and beautiful life. And if you're asking about what number I'm hoping to get to, probably high enough to where I get my own little plat. So what is that, like 1,000? 10,000? I forget the number, but you know, I just want the one little plat, and I think I'll be good, right? I get my one little YouTube award, and yeah. And if I want to come back and get the others, I can. But like that first one, that's kind of my goal, just to say, hey, I did it. I did something I didn't think I'd be able to do. For the most part, it's just only a hobby for me. But for you guys at home, my goal for you guys is to drink water, get plenty of rest, you play, learn, sleep, interact, work out, whatever you need to do every day. Yes, I am quite literally in the most botched form giving you the turtle school method of living, which is to rest, work, play, sleep, and eat well every single day. And that is a really good method to get fit and get strong and all that beautiful stuff. It's great to work out every part of your body. I'm gonna get back to physically working out because every day I have a little bit of work, a little bit of play. Mentally, I'm a-okay. I feel great. I just need to work out the rest of my body. Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, for those who are very sensitive to certain things, I recommend you look away from the screen, right? Because I just drew a zombie penguin. So if that's something that bothers you, probably look away, right? Okay. So I'll be showing off the zombie penguin in 3, 2, 1. Please look away. And here we have a zombie penguin playing the violin. Why is he doing it? Because he likes the violin, I guess. A drawing suggested a wondrous new subscriber? I don't know. Maybe you didn't subscribe. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But with that being said, I think that will be all for now. Thank you everyone for watching, you wonderful, beautiful people. Hold on, we got a new person. Beeswax. That is fire. Thank you. I'll salute you. Thank you. See, this is, you wouldn't be able to get that with AI, or at least, I mean, you would, but like it would it probably give you something a little. But yeah. My artwork is it's very, kind of cutesy, kind of. It's very simplistic, or at least I try to make it that way because the more simple, the easier it's to draw. Also, hello, Ally the AI. How you doing? All right. Now is the wonderful wonderful time where I give a nice little shout out
Hello Unlimited for just
to
$25 a month.
all the stop it to all the beautiful, wonderful people who have joined me on this hour-long stream. Starting things off, we got Lemonade Doug. Yes, sir. What a great guy he is. I'm sorry for throwing things. It's just I have a lot of excitement. I have to get it out somehow. Great guy, great guy. Love that dude. I prayed for nothing but goodwill for you. Right. Afterwards, we had Lay Distro. Let me turn back up my brightness. What am I doing? Trying to read these off while I can barely see. I know how blind I am. All right. There we go. All right. Now let's continue this. Yeah. Lay Distro coming in with just two emojis. Cool. Super needle name. No, super neat name. Interesting name. Um, we had Norway Crusader just coming in saying the same thing over and over. Yeah, all right, buddy. Um, Beeswax with the very concerning comments at first, and then we just went ahead and had a whole little back and forth about traditional human to AI art. So, hey, that was lovely. Romeo Mio, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a very kind person. You too, thank you for being here. Uh, Dana Lee, not sure what you said there, but hey man, it would be alright. Nasty Faru or Firu, um, thank you for coming in. It's interesting name, but no one to judge. Uh, cause I don't have the wig, gavel, dress, or degree to judge you. And then afterwards we had Jada. Yes, sir. Haven't seen you in a minute. Glad you were here. Thank you for being here. And then we got the one and only Nexus. Yeah. If you're wondering what I'm doing, every time one of our regulars come back, I say R because usually I'm streaming this with my mom's. But every time one of our regulars come back, I tend to, we tend to shout them out. Give them a nice little shout out for showing up and showing out. All that fun stuff. Then we had R. I said R. NZ Boar Killer. Ooh, that's quite the bold statement. Then we had Ally, the AI. Hey, you're part of the regulars now, so expect your name to be shouted out. Then we had Brian Estrada. Saying he seen me at Walmart, which I highly doubt. All right. And let's scroll down. Get to the bottom. Why are you retracting your messages? Um, See if there's anyone I missed. Then we had Zoe Guard. Okay, thank you for being here. Braden 7225. Crow Wise King Asian. I think I said that right. And then Ethan the Rizzler. Thank you for the wondrous question, asking me what is my goal for subscribers. And thank you for being here. And now these last few comments. Ally the AI saying I'm back. Hey, welcome back. Retracted the message. Why? I enjoy your vibe and artwork. I hope you get your plaque. Thank you. Thank you, Beeswax. And you know what? I enjoyed your comments. Even though it's not something I personally agree with, that doesn't mean we can't still have a conversation. Huh? Huh? Yeah. That's what people need to start doing more often. The true artist is Halo Devil. Thank you, Ally the AI. Look after yourself. No promises. And then Ally the AI said, see ya, beeswax. I'm starting to think you're more real than you're letting on. And then Beeswax says, I love you, Ally. Oh, that's nice. Look at that, AI. You're making a friend. But yeah, this is what I mean when I say I'm not disrespecting any artificial intelligence. I just don't like the art it puts out. And I can say that. Um, but yeah, with that being said, thank you everyone for being here. Oh, it's nice. See, I can be nice. You were nice. I just didn't agree with your opinions. That's still nice. You were just speaking your mind. Also, that hamster at the beginning, Jesus Christ. But with that being said, thank you everyone for coming in, watching, being here with me, with you, watching me, watching you. I'm sorry, that's another reference. I love ice cream sandwich. Yes, the food and the YouTuber. So with that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, and share with notifications on so you never miss another fun little upload. Feel free to check out any of my other videos, live streams, shorts, Instagram, because that's where I tend to upload all my art. I gotta link my other Instagram where I actually have all my art. Cash App in the description if you want to donate. All donations will go right back towards Box of Topics, Unbox Gaming, which is another live stream I tend to try to do. But I'm gonna try to catch up on Box of Topics first, and then do a whole bunch of gaming streams. Right? Like it's I'm doing so many things at the same time. Why do I do this to myself? Oh boy. But hey, I'm gonna try to get back into doing Box of Topics. I'm gonna fall behind again because I'm gonna visit my other family. Oh my god. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if you like seeing what you see today, check out all my other content. I recommend it. I like some of my other stuff. It's not even because it's oh yeah, I like my own content. No, some of it's actually pretty good. I can say some of my content's pretty bad, but some of it's pretty good. I like it. But yeah, that being said, thank you for watching. I've been your host. You guys have been awesome. And this has been Box of Topics. Because you never know. Oh my god, I forgot to do the intro, which you're gonna get. I meant to say welcome to Box of Topics because you never know what you're gonna get. I'm supposed to say it twice. Oh my goodness. He said, true, true. Alan the AI said, Halo Devil Twin Hands, have a great night. Thank you. You have a better night. How about that? And then K-Mean, Music Man. Hello once again. Hey, K-Mean, how you doing? Um, and then Hello Devil 28, so I have a quick tip for you. All right, I'll wait for that. You got a little wait before I end the stream. Sure. But yeah. While we wait for Ally the AI and then in the stream there, um, some of the things I can tell y'all is that I live stream on my PlayStation, so I play the game. I have a lot of different games that I upload. I do a lot of voice acting, not professionally yet, but I do a lot of voice impressions. And I can voice impress a lot of the Dragon Ball Z cast. I've done Naruto characters. I can do my hero characters. I can do a pretty good female voice if I'm feeling like it. I can do Marge Simpson, Miss Piggy, not Kermit. I've tried. I can do Venom. That's a good one. So I can do a lot of characters. And recently, I've done every single version of Cell. Yes. Imperfect Cell, semi-perfect Cell, perfect Cell, Cell Juniors. Yes, those high-pitched ones. Cell Max. I've done all those. So feel free to check out that short. It's my latest one, I think. Well, I guess whichever the highlight will be of this video will be my latest short. Feel free to check out all my other videos. I recommend them. I even have a good Donald Trump impression, if you believe that, and Elmo and Mickey Mouse. Let me know what other characters you think I should try to impersonate. I should really upload my Shigaraki voice. Alright. Edit shorts and put Korean subtitles. You know what? We'll try that. We'll try that. New YouTube algorithm has preference for content creators who do foreign subtitles. Maybe do Hindi as well. If I ever tried to hate on AI, like artificial intelligence as a whole, you're making it very difficult to hate. I I just don't like the stolen art. That's it. But outside of that, you're fine by me. So with that being said, you have a great night, Ally the AI. Have a great one. Hopefully you have I don't know, a good rest period, nice little reboot. You should try voicing Donzi from Bungo Stray Dogs. Hold on. First of all, because I'm not gonna remember my memories as the equivalent as a meerkat, I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna listen to that voice. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Because I'm feeling froggy, and I am. Here's what we're gonna do. Pause this. Stop it. Stop it. Here's what we're gonna do. Right now on stream, I'm gonna look up this Donzi, right? Donzi Bungo Stray Dogs. Okay. English. All right, let's hear what this person sounds like. Donzi best quotes speech. Okay. All right. So let's see what this guy sounds like.
Time is also drawn to it. Death is endlessly consumed in literature, in cities, in life. It is the singular event that none may reverse.
Oh,
That's what I pursue and desire. I knew this would happen from the beginning. It wouldn't have mattered what side you were on, because anything I never want to lose is always lost.
anything I never want to lose, it's always lost. So he's just one of those characters. The philosophical kind that just tells you the world may end, but I will stand at the apex. One of those kind of characters? That's funny. That's funny.
This is how it's always been for me.
That's how it's always been for me. You know what his voice kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Dobby from My Hero. Gonna smother you. That kind of guy. This. I'm sorry. So with that being said, thank you. That's fun. If one of my voice, the guy who cast me for voice acting, if he picks up on that anime, that'd be funny. I could tell him. Now I can do his voice. I promise you. I can do Trunks. I can do Trunks. I can do Skeletor. And remember. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm done. I'm done. Much love to you all. Much love to you all. Have a great night and drink water. Rest well. Please take care of yourselves. If you need therapy, talk to a friend. Talk to a parent. Heck, talk to me. Hey, I'm a good therapist. Not licensed, but I'm a good one. So yeah, stay safe out there. And if you are going to do anything bad, make sure it's in the company of friends so they can get you out of it. Stay safe. All right. Love you all. Have a nice one.